And it's just choose one at random, 1 through 6. 1 through 6 is on the sticker. You get a sticker, stick it to yourself so everyone can see it. Good. Quickly as you can, just take one out. Good. Good. Oh, 2 wanted you. Okay, no, you don't have to take it. Okay, stick it to yourself. Man, I want you to turn around. You'll see 6 lettered lollipop sticks. I want you to go stand in front of anyone you like. Let's go. In front of.
It's funny because he's stupid.
You understand? Okay. Did that feel random? Truth is, it's really hard to do that random, so we'll do it correctly this time. I'll give you a couple minutes to mix yourselves up, and I'll ask Rich to give me a thumbs up when they're done mixing. Themselves up. Go ahead and mix yourselves up right now. Anyone if you like?
Go back to the same spot.
Good? No? Are we good? Oh, Rich, what are you doing? So we have this random order. 6, 3, 5, 1, 2, 4. 6, 3, 5, 1, 2, 4. Pretty random order. Now, I'm going to have a lady come up and try and make a random decision of her own. A lady, if we could get the nearest lady. There you go. Okay.
Nikki. She almost fought someone. Hey, yo, Nikki,
Yeah,
let go.
give her a round of applause.
Nicolette, I'm going to ask you to choose one of these lovely gentlemen. But by this time, you probably have a soft spot for one of them, so I want you to do this by random, though. So if you could face the front, close your eyes. I'm going to try and make psychic partners between 2 people tonight. Nicolette, I want you to choose one letter, A through F, any letter you like. What letter?
D.
D. Letter D. If you look, you have chosen Dick. If you could, please shake hands. Right there, look, right there. There it is, our psychic connection. You go back. Now, Nicolette, that was a random decision, right? And I can tell you went with the man you fancy as well. So we have 2 random acts occurring. We have the random order these men set themselves in. We have the random order they chose a number. And we also have Nicolette's random decision to pick a person. Everything fair? Everything random, but nothing is random. And in a moment, we will talk about randomness. Okay, so, psychic partners, Nicolette and Nick. In a moment, I'm going to have them each do a specific act. And if this has worked, they should match. Okay. So, I'm just going to stand here for a minute. And okay, yes. Okay, Nicolette. You're happy with choice letter D? And you're happy that was a random choice, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Michael, we have envelopes right behind you right there, and then I want you to take those envelopes right behind you, give them to me, yes? Good. Okay. This one I will put here. Keep an eye on it, I will not touch it. This one is for you, Nicolette. And this one are for the men. And they are numbered. 1 through 6. So 1, over here, hold it nice and tight up to your chest so no one can see. Number 2, and you're happy that 2 was a random choice and you randomly stuck yourself with number 2. And when I say stick yourself with number 2, I know Rich likes a little bit of that, don't you? 3, 4 over here. 5, and 6 is always only over here at the end. Because you randomly chose to stick yourself at number 6 and put yourself at position A. Now we have your envelope. Excuse me, I am going through extreme measures to make sure this is a random decision. Here I have the pictures. In fact, they're the pictures you voted on during the intermission. If you did vote, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Nicolette, I'm going to go through the cards, and I want you to just call stop. Right here. Hold it up. And you're happy that was a random decision? Probably not, because I'll tell you why. It was the third one, and that's usually the most common. So we'll do it again. This time, mixture up. Okay? So you think you can do this at random?
Yes.
At any moment, just call stop.
Stop.
Right here. Hold it up to your chest, nice and tight. Good. Now, if this has worked, our psychic partners should match. Nicolette, what's the picture you have turning around?
An owl.
An owl. Now, one of you men should be holding the owl. Nick, if you could, turn around your picture. Unfortunately, that did not work. But what was random about that was Nicolette picked D with the egg glue. Correct? You have been looking at this the whole time. Position D and the egg glue. Thank you. Turn around your pictures, and we'll all put them to the thank you. Now, you can go back to your seats, everybody. Yeah, grab those people. Now, I don't want you going home thinking, oh, that was just a coincidence. Sorry, my mind wandered. Okay. So I don't want you going home thinking that was just a coincidence. If I was up here, that wouldn't have worked. He wouldn't have known I would stick myself with whatever number I did and position myself at letter D. You had your chance. You had your chance during the intermission. Choose a picture, vote for one picture at random. And you have been tallying up the choices. What is tonight's winner? The confetti. Jim, this is your big moment. You've been holding the envelope the whole time. No one has touched it, right?
Nobody's touched.
If you could, read the envelope nice and loud. Read it nice and loud.
I, Michael Chase, hereby predict that tonight at the Wharton Music Center Theater, the most popular picture chosen by the audience will be confetti.
Confetti! Now, if you remember, it was choose one at random. But I believe humans are unable to make a random decision. And I stand by that tonight. Because you have been looking at something throughout the whole duration of the show. When you walked in, throughout the first half, during the intermission, and even now. Some of you are starting to notice it now. Some of you are starting to notice it now. That's right. You had to do it. You had to choose the confetti.
Hello, I'm Sarah, Michael's sister. Thank you for coming to the show tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. Now, here to play you out are three lovely boys playing the song Holiday by Vampire Weekend.
Holiday, oh holiday, it's the best show of the year. Audience, stay in your seats and Michael Chase, 6 men stood in a line. Pictures they got and switched their spots, it was random in their mind. But when we talked to Michael Chase, he told us what he knew. Owl, donut, domino, igloo to you. So go away, we got more to say. The show is not yet done. Michael Chase knew he could make confetti #1. Let's not forget how the pictures were set in an order that makes us cheer. In any other case, the words would be misplaced. The signs were always here. And when we talked to Michael Chase, he told us what he knew. Owl, donut, domino, igloo to you. And when we talked to Michael Chase, he told us what he knew. Owl, donut, domino, igloo to you.
They had to mix themselves into this order. I don't want you going home thinking we had 3,698 songs of these that we could play, depending on which order these men mixed themselves into. They had to mix themselves into this order because I decided on this order 6 months ago when I came up with the idea for this show. Why? Because owl begins with O, donut D, domino D, igloo I, 2 T, and Y for you who. Thank you for coming.